Hi everyone, Nick Kretikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor here with my dad. So as you come in, be sure to say hi to Dad and thank him for recording me tonight. So Dad, it's been a couple days since you've done a live, right?
Yep, a couple days, yeah.
I feel like Alex and Bella have kind of taken shifts.
Yeah.
Skylar did last night's live, so tonight we've got Dad. So we're going to create a blue wreath, as you can tell by the title of this video. So I've already designed with this color before. I just finished up the spray paint. I had just enough to finish this project. And I really wanted to keep it kind of icy blues and silvers and shades of like flocked greenery. So the sign we're using is actually a small sign. This was $9 and it says "Let It Snow," but I just couldn't help myself. I thought it was so cool. What do you think, Dad?
I like it, yeah.
That? So we're going to add that probably a little bit later on. We're going to start off with some greenery, and this is a 14-inch frame. For that size sign, I don't want to have an absolutely massive, this size wreath, I don't want to have an absolutely massive sign. I think it just, keep everything to scale, you guys. I really can't stress scale enough. So we're going to design with that. We have some mixed greenery right here that we're going to work in. We have some silver, we have some blue, and yeah, let's get started. So as you come in, let me know where you're watching from, and as always, if you don't mind giving this video a like and a share, I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm just going to snip some of this off. This was $9.99, I believe, yeah, from Hobby Lobby.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Richard.
Welcome, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Just snip off some of this greenery. Here we have 3 leaves that I can put to use later on because this bush, like I said, was $10. So you want to be as frugal as possible. No leaf should go to waste. I never waste anything, you guys. Always put it to use. So for instance, right here, I'm just going to snip that off there. And we can begin working in some of this greenery now. Okay. So just dipping it in my glue skillet using whatever amount of hot glue I have left in it. We went through a lot of hot glue today. We were prepping some wreaths that have to go out Monday. Designing a little reindeer centerpiece using the color mint green. And let me know if you guys saw that. I posted it about an hour or so ago. Somebody left a funny comment that I forgot to tell you. So my intention was I actually wanted the reindeer to look like he's kind of stepping off of the cake stand, and I got a few comments saying, looks like he's going to step off into the middle of nowhere and stuff like that. So I made a joke saying like, oh, well, it's like 2020. You don't know what you're walking into. So, but I really like that color scheme. I thought it was really fun. I don't usually work with mint green like that, but we decided to do that today, Dad.
It's awesome. I like this mint green.
Well, this is not mint green. This is what I'd consider to be like an ice blue.
You think it looks ice blue?
Too. Yeah, it's blue. It's not green.
I don't know. Well, maybe I'm colorblind. It looks a little minty to me, too, though.
Well, not really. Look up at the reindeer. See the color mint over there? See how different it is? It's a different color.
That's definitely minty
Yeah,
green.
so this one's kind of like an icy blue color to me with shades of silver, and we're going to add some greenery, like I said. But I'm also going to place a few pieces towards the inside because we are going to place our sign. And I do want our sign to kind of be softened ever so slightly. Place another piece here going uphill. And that's kind of what we got going so far. So this is how the wreath is going to be displayed. Keep in mind, if you're going to go the extra mile of spray painting your grapevine wreath, you are not going to be wanting to cover the entire thing. It's just wasteful. You're wasting your time, especially if you can't see it at all. If it's kind of peeking through, by all means, spray paint it. If you have an extra few minutes, go ahead and do that. But I do want to showcase this grapevine. I don't want to completely cover it because that's just kind of a waste of time. So here we have this sign. I'm going to cut off the tag.
Hi, Regina. Hi, everyone. We're almost at 1,000. Thank you.
Almost. Thank you, guys. It's showing 538 on my screen, but then again, I deleted the app off of this phone because Dad's using my new phone to record. How cool is that, you guys? I've been wanting a new phone for a long time now, and I finally did it. So we got to have that transferred over. But now we're going to staple our sign. So I'm going to take my staple gun. This has 1/4-inch staples, and the thickness of the sign I know is not going to be, too thick for the staples. Like that. So if you're ever unsure, do one staple, you guys. Flip it over.
Check it out,
and check to see if you have a hole in it. And this sign, you know how it's kind of like, it's not perfect. So you wouldn't notice it as much as like a perfect sign. But trust me, you guys, if you make, a staple go through, you can notice it. We're all kind of perfectionists. And if you see like a little hole, it would just bug the crap out of me.
Richard said he ordered 2 more wreaths for you, Nick, for friends, and he can't wait to get them.
Awesome, Richard. Thank you for the orders. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So those will be shipping out first thing Monday. We have a bunch of things going out. So if you haven't gotten your order yet, it'll be shipped out Monday. So I just placed 2, and I think that's going to be more than enough. So now we're going to secure this before we add anything else, because I would hate to add this and then completely cover it up. Doesn't that kind of defeat the whole purpose, Dad?
Yep.
So we're just going to kind of secure it, feed the pipe cleaner through the grapevine.
1K, Nick. Thanks for the stars, everyone.
Thank you for the stars. And at this point in time, wow, 1,000 people. That was quick. Thank you, guys.
1.1.
1.1 now. So for those of you that have small craft businesses, whether it's wreath making or not, even just as small as something crafty, please comment down below your links, you guys. I would love to check out your page, and I know lots of other people would love to check out your work as well. So don't be afraid. Comment down below your links. I can't wait to check them out after this video.
Hi, Carol. It's a 14-inch grapevine.
It is, and that's actually one of my favorite sizes. So it's either 14 or 18. Those are the ones that I usually use. I don't usually, use anything else.
Stray too far than that,
yeah. I usually just keep it the 14 or the 18. But that's what works for me. Grapevines also come in all sorts of sizes. You can be getting a 24-inch. You can be getting a 30-inch. And maybe that's something we'll do. If that's something you guys would like to see, drop a comment down below. Let us know. And we may decide to do a massive wreath.
Yeah, I'd like to see you do a massive one.
Oh, well, easier said than done, Dad. I'd like to see you do a massive wreath, too.
Don't anybody ask me to ship?
I know. Dad's my shipping guy. So if you ever receive an order, Dad's the one that packed it. And he does a great job.
Hi, Jennifer. Thank you, honey. Yes, I'm doing better. It's getting there slowly.
Thank you guys for asking about Dad. I know you guys like Dad better than you like me sometimes, but he's always been one of my favorites to record me. He just keeps things entertaining. Sometimes. Not off camera, you guys. No, I'm kidding. But let's work in a little bit more of this greenery. See how the sign's displayed there? We're going to add some pieces kind of going a little bit further down as well. A little bit further down. I don't want to completely cover this frame. So as far as like here, that's as far down as I'll go. We'll cut another piece off. We have some extra leaves that we can work into if we wanted to. But what'd you guys do today? Let us know. Hopefully you all had a great day. And if not, there's always tomorrow. All right, so what we're going to do now is create... I don't know if I want a bow in that. Yeah, I think that kind of looks pretty. What do you think?
I like that.
All right, so we're going to add a little bow up top. Again, this wreath is going to be kind of angled. So this is a very pretty ribbon from Trendy Tree. And I don't think I've worked with this in the past.
I don't think you haven't seen that.
I don't think I've
no.
ever used it. I mean, it's usually a color that I would kind of not purchase myself, But this year's a year for first, you guys. So we're going to try to do as many different things, including this. So if you haven't shared yet, we would appreciate the shares and the likes, you guys. It helps us reach and inspire as many people as possible. So I do like this ribbon in it too, but I'm not sure if I want to add that. What do you think, Dad?
Well, make the first one first and see. That's not bad. That's silver. That's silver, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, silver.
Nice.
We'll add it. Might as well. What am I going to do? So I'm just going to come back in with this ribbon. This is actually a Walmart ribbon, Dad.
Really?
Yeah, a Walmart ribbon. And, obviously I don't get too many rolls of ribbon from Walmart, but this one I couldn't pass up last year. It's just narrow, and I think adding kind of different textures makes things more interesting as well. So we're going to work in 2 or 3 loops of each.
Beth says, "Why were you sick? Hope you're feeling better." It's my back. It's something my back goes once in a while. Like it's usually like every couple of years it'll go for like a month, and I can't stand up straight.
Yeah, he has back issues, but he's feeling a lot better. You're feeling a lot better than you did.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
A week ago.
Couldn't move last week.
Couldn't move last week. But thank you all for the well wishes. You got a lot of messages, Dad, asking about you, which is really, really sweet of everyone.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone. Thank you.
All right, coming back with our second layer of the silver now. And like I said, I really wanted to incorporate it. I was kind of on the fence, but now I'm glad I did because I think it's such a pretty ribbon. So we'll do 3 layers of each. How's that sound, everyone? Don't want to overdo it. We have such a small, maybe even 2. What do you think of 2, Dad?
You could do 2, yeah. Kathy Johnson said she was cleaning her house today, Nick.
Ooh, Kathy. We got to do that. Actually, Dad and Yaya and Bella were carpet cleaning this morning. I heard them turn the machines on. So our whole house, well, we only have 3 rugs in the house. But the 3
area rugs, yeah.
The 3 rugs, the area rugs, Dad kind of polished today. So it looks nice and clean. Can't wait to show you guys that room. So I'm going to take my bow. Before dovetailing it, I'm going to place it in the upper right-hand. This is my right hand, so upper left-hand corner. There we go. Right above the sign. And the thicker your grapevines are, you guys, the more difficult it is to feed your pipe cleaners through. But just give it a sec. You'll eventually get it to the other side, and it'll start working. But hands up, how does the quality look on this camera? So we're using
this camera, yeah, it's just amazing.
We're using my new phone,
And I'm afraid to touch it.
Yeah, no, me too, Dad. Me too. That thing cost me a pretty penny, but hopefully the quality's a lot better.
Thank you, Sylvia. Yeah, it looks like it's like crystal clear.
Does it?
Yeah.
So give some hearts if you guys can see me okay, hear me okay. Hopefully not every single pore is showing, but that's out of my control. How many tails we got left? I see this one. Let's dovetail that one real quick. And I think that's all of them. We might come back in with an extra tail or two to kind of bulk it up a little bit more.
Yes, Gene, we're up north. We're from Massachusetts.
Yes.
That's where the Boston accent comes from.
Boston accent? We don't have Boston accents.
We like to park the car in Harvard Yard.
Yeah, we don't talk like that, thankfully.
No, we're not that strong of an accent.
No. I don't think we have one at all.
It comes out once in a while.
All right, so just trim up those tails, you guys. Trim them as needed. If they're too long, trim them up. You can always take away. Keep that in mind. Always take away, but you can't be adding to it once it's on. You know, of course, you could take it apart or add extra loops. But if something's too short, that's it. You know?
It's a cute sign.
I think so, too. I like that.
Shirley Gasper said, did you get all your trees done, Nick?
Oh, Shirley, absolutely not. Shirley, we still have 5 left to do. I took a break from doing our trees today just because, you know, we were filming for Nick's exclusive Wreath community earlier, but we will be back on that grind tomorrow decorating more Christmas trees. So if you're excited, let us know. And if you haven't signed up for our email list yet, you guys, I don't know if I want to add this greenery. What do you think?
No.
No, let's just work in silvers and whites.
Silver, yeah.
So, as I was saying, if you sign up for our email list, you will receive an alert once all of our videos are finished, and you guys can kind of see the tour of all of our Christmas trees. So you can sign up for the email list at nicksseasonaldecor.com. And since you're going to sign up for the email list too, I just thought to give you a fair warning. We will be sending an email out when Nick's exclusive Wreath community opens up for a couple of days. I'm thinking maybe 3 days max, give or take. So
where do you sell your stuff, Nick? On Etsy, right?
Etsy, yep. So once we do all of that, we'll send emails out your way. I don't, do too many emails. We'll just do the big important ones. But how cute is this little wreath so far? Something different, you guys. Like I said, I want to do as many different things for you.
Yeah, it is different. The color scheme's different, but it's cute. I like it.
Something different. I mean, we all get sick of making the same things constantly, so...
It looks kind of icy, the way it's all put together. It's like a snow. Yeah,
icy,
I like it. Yeah, I like that.
I like the icy look of it. It's actually one of my favorite combinations, and I've never been a huge blue fan, right, Dad?
Yeah.
But over the last couple of years, you guys, we all constantly change and evolve, and blue, I absolutely love for, not Christmas time necessarily, but just winter in general,
Piper said it looks cool, looks cold and icy too. Yep, see?
It's like my heart, Piper, right?
Yep. No,
kidding.
Nikki's a great kid.
Just
A huge heart.
Oh, well, thank you, Dad. All right, so just taking some of these. These are from Hobby Lobby as well. I think they were $3.99 or $2.99. Not a bad price, so I'm just poking in some of them. See where we're at so far. All right, this one didn't sit exactly the way I want, so I'm going to take it and bring it up a little bit higher. I'm going to cut this piece off too. I don't want it to stick out too low. So we'll just take that little section out, see if we need it anywhere else. I'm going to stick it up top, actually. What do you guys think of the color combo? Show some hearts. Dad will let me know if you guys like it. I know this color is not for everybody. I'm very aware that we all have different styles and tastes, but I think that just makes things so much more fun and interesting, knowing that we all are so different from each other. But I do want to work in some extra tails, too. So I'm going to snip off some ribbon. And what we can do is just create a steel pick with this. So here's my pick machine. We still have one more of that spray. So I'm going to take my pick machine, feed a pick, work with me, there we go, and secure it. So that's what a steel pick looks like. I know I get lots of questions on that. It's just a little piece of metal, but you do have to be careful with it.
It's sharp, yeah.
Because I've cut myself. That's probably where I've done the most damage. And it's a tool I've used.
Yeah, this sharp, yeah.
So I've told this story a number of times, but my first live for Home Talk 3.5 years ago or so, I was so nervous. Obviously, doing lives is, kind of nerve-wracking and scary. But I have the best people in the world, so I'm not scared anymore, obviously. But I was just nervous, and I was doing a rustic Santa with burlap, and I used a steel pick machine. I showed it off in the video, and then all of a sudden, my ribbon had polka dots on it, and it was a rustic ribbon. And, if I do something rustic, I probably wouldn't work in polka dots. And it turned out that I cut myself using the steel pick machine, and the burlap ribbon just had polka dots because of me. So that wreath, I don't even know what happened. I think we just threw out. But that was just a quick little story. Now we can also add another steel pick right here, because I like having tails down below. But if you don't have a steel pick machine, no need to invest in one. I actually don't really, recommend it that much. I don't get that much use out of it. But we can just cut a pipe cleaner in half.
Chris Larson said, love the colors, frozen.
Right? Yeah, it does have frozen colors. Doesn't have any frozen material on it, but it does have the frozen colors. So we're just going to snip off this thingy right here. We just created our own little pick. So now what we can do is just ladle some hot glue on the end of that pipe cleaner. Kind of swirl it around. And then poke it back into our wreath. That's one of my favorite ways of accenting my wreath without overdoing it. Then we can kind of curl up that tail. See how pretty that loop looks? Doesn't that just change the entire look of your wreaths?
It does.
So we'll do the same thing to the other side, but all of my designs are available in my Etsy shop. So my wreaths have been selling really fast lately, so if there is something you've been eyeballing, with the Christmas rush happening relatively soon, I mean, it already has happened, but I'm not going to do any kind of repetition. Usually these designs are one of a kind, so I'm definitely not going to be making another one of these. I'm going to save whatever ribbon I have left from this roll and do something different with. I do want to make kind of a winter-themed floral wreath, which would be fun. But if you guys have been enjoying these lives every night, like I said, we haven't taken a break in well over, I'd say, 6 months. What do you think, Dad? Every night we've done
I know, yeah.
But if you've been enjoying them and if you've been, joining us each night, give this video a like. It lets us know that we got to continue making them and hopefully inspiring you all. So there's another little dollop of hot glue. Now we're going to pull back this pick and just poke it into the wreath. So that's an easy way of not having to purchase a steel pick machine, because as I've said before, it's not a tool that I highly recommend. It's not something I use that frequently.
This is the steel pick machine.
That is the steel pick machine.
And it adds a little metal pick to the end of anything that you want to utilize, yeah.
Anything you want to add. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Look at that.
I love the colors.
So I have a couple of these leaves off, and I'm just going to pop them off individually and poke them down below. Always gradually taper off, you guys. I talk about that in every video. None of my wreaths should ever look bulky. That's something I really try hard in not doing. So instead of having just a bunch of greenery and then it's stopping, I'm going to take these 4 or 5 leaves and slowly work them in down below so that it kind of slowly transitions from the bulkiness to something kind of softer to nothing. Just grapevine.
I'm going to be honest, Nick. I was a little skeptical of the color at first, but this is really, really pretty.
You guys know why he stuttered? Because he was nervous to tell me that.
No, I wasn't nervous.
No.
But yeah, I was a little skeptical about the color, but this looks really nice.
I think so too. Being skeptical is not a bad thing. It just means you're kind of worrisome. And I know lots of you guys are skeptical when you start these lives and then you kind of walk away and then I post a picture and you like them. So, being a skeptic is totally fine. And you guys can absolutely judge everything up until the point. No, you guys shouldn't judge anything up until the time I post a picture or show you guys the completed design, because things constantly evolve. Fluffing can change the entire look and feel of your wreaths. So I'm a firm believer in not believing it's done until it's done. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I hope it does.
Kim Daniels said she just ordered one. Hope she doesn't lose a finger with it.
Be careful, Kim. Be careful. You can cut yourself bad on them. What do you guys think?
I think it's awesome.
So my last question for you all is, should I put one piece of this ribbon going down the side, or do you think it's not necessary? I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think it's necessary, no.
I like that touch in the bow, though. I think it looks nice in it. So here's the finished wreath. Give some hearts if you love it. It's not big. I mean, it's a kind of small wreath.
Put it on any door. Yeah, it's nice.
That's what's nice about it. This is what you just said, Dad, is that this will go in any room, on any cabinet door, closet door, wherever you want to place it. It'll look beautiful and just add a small seasonal touch. Not everything has to be over the top, you guys. Not everything has to be super showy. More than anything, subtle little, decorations really scream Christmas more than something, massive and a huge display. So kind of soften your home decor by placing, little odds and ends. A few berries or a piece of greenery stuck in one of your little, cabinets or whatever is all that you really need. You don't have to overdo everything you do. So this is a pretty wreath. I like it. So again, if you don't mind giving this video a like and a share, I would appreciate it. We go live each and every night between 7:30 and 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Also, be sure to check out our other social media. We have every social media under the sun, but we are really close to hitting 20,000 followers on Instagram. And once we do that, that's when we will do the big giveaway. So maybe by tomorrow, we're really close. We have about 100 or so left to go. Once we hit that, I'll be sending an email out. So again, subscribe to the email list at nickseasonaldecor.com so that you can be alerted next time we do the big giveaway, which, Dad, I said earlier that you're going to be making a wreath along with everybody else in this family. So that's what's going to happen for the giveaway. Well, one of the things that's going to happen. So thank you, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Bye, everyone.
Good night, everyone.